evil, profoundly immoral and wicked. Hello again, welcome back. If you keep showing up, I'm gonna run out of things to say. Excuse me, sir or madam, have you heard of this little niche book called the Bible? Yes, you have. What? That setup's overused? Huh? The title sake of the video is being drowned out in this overly long intro? Have you guys seen this show, Evil? I haven't seen too much talk about it. Actually, I found out about it over a game of Fortnite. One day, me and my brother were winning massive dubs when he mentioned it to me. He said, hey, you should check out this show, Evil. And I thought to myself, why would I do that? If I wanted evil, I'd turn on Fox News.
Please clap.
Anyway, skip a few long, lonely nights later, and I started watching it. And damn, this show ain't too bad. The fourth season just finished up this year, and not too many people are talking about it. Maybe it fell off. I've just finished the second season. I got something to say. I needed a video idea, and this is better than nothing. Evil's first episode aired all the way back in 2019 and starred a cast that consists of Luke Cage, Your Mother, and Ben! Written by Robert and Michelle King, who seems like they've written stuff before with varying levels of quality, it would seem. But
you may be asking yourself, oh my god,
this doesn't sound very evil to me. Are you gonna keep talking? I'm trying to make a video here. You've seen the runtime. I'm getting to it. Damn. Now, that's all well and good, but what about the show itself? It's pretty good, I guess. Go watch it. You ain't doing anything right now. You're wasting your time here as it is. I'll try to leave a chunk of this spoiler free because I think you should watch this show. I'm going to talk more about the characters and stuff I liked/disliked first, then I'll dive deeper into spoiler territory later on. The plot of the show is pretty easy to understand. Our main casts go out in possible demon possession cases. David, the priest in training, is told by the church, they're Catholic by the way,
God is good,
to go see if there are any real possessions or if it's just evil people. To debunk the fakers, he brings along Ben, the master of reality, and Kristen, the new gal, I don't know. Kristen is basically the main character. She's agnostic and often refuses definitive evidence to the supernatural. She has 4 children and a Buddhist husband, Andy.
Pussy.
Her driving characteristic traits are being super persistent and immorally horny. She's also haunted by George. No, not that one. Yeah, sure, close enough.
And the Goongas.
I'll talk more about him in a minute. Her job is to be a psychological consultant. She deals with psychopaths and, conveniently enough, demon possession looks almost exactly like psychopathic tendencies. Side note, the show wants to make it seem like there's a possibility that that there are no demons. It gives logical explanations to most of the situations they find themselves in. But like, come on, it's demons. Like, inarguably it's demons. Once we enter the spoiler zone, I'll dive more into that point, but for now I digress. David, the golden boy. He can see the future. David became a man of the cloth after his hot wife died of cringe. David has a drug problem and is also diabolically horny. You can see where this inner conflict comes from. For some mysterious reasons, the demons need to convert and or kill him, maybe? We don't really know. At least, I don't really know. All we know is that it's imperative he falls to the dark side. At least according to the main antagonist. He has the same thing going on that Faith the Unholy Trinity has going on. Ben. Ben is the best character to ever appear on screen in the modern era. Ben's job is to explain the unexplainable paranormal stuff. Like, why is there screaming in my walls every time I watch a new Oompaville video? And boy howdy, this man is thorough. Although, he succumbs to the same faults as Kristen, in the manner that he doesn't believe in the paranormal, even when confronted with irrefutable evidence to the paranormal itself. Brother literally went to hell and got harassed in the workplace environment. He's driven by being sick and cool and not being horny at all, if you can believe it. You can tell the show is written by Catholics because the least horny character is the only one in a healthy, normal relationship. well, mostly normal.
My sister's grafted to my body. Here. Kind of like a phantom limb.
There's also a sizable amount of side characters that have their own little things going on throughout the duration of the show. We have Kristen's daughters, the old one, the one with health problems, the evil one, and the fourth one. There's Kristen's dumbass mother, Andy. He lives in the Himalayas. Kristen's dubious therapist, whom I don't trust. Then there's Leland, the sassy bitch. We also have the devil and the devil. And on the other spectrum of that whole shebang is Sister Andrea and the full holy cabinet of the Catholic Church. For the most part, the writing and characters are fairly consistent through the whole show, though at times the acting can be just a little shoddy.
How stupid of me. I just realized every moment that we were in that detention center, we were on surveillance cameras. They might have footage of what Grace wrote.
Oh my God, you're right. There were cameras in the visiting room.
Yeah.
Can't complain, it's a CBS show. It might as well be a gold standard for cable TV. Now this is a horror show, a horror drama that is, and it's scary through the first season at least. It has some strong moments, especially how they ground the supernatural into the natural world. I don't know. We can see that our characters are actually vulnerable and that they can be touched. No, not like that. Maybe like that. But as any horror TV show that runs for too long, that element is somewhat lost through time. The drama is strong throughout, though. At least for the first two seasons. Maybe it becomes the most horrifying thing ever put to screen. It's probably too much of a stretch, though. I've seen The Island Boys. Okay, spoiler time. This chunk is just going to be me saying stuff that I had thoughts on. I cannot stress enough that you should go and watch the show before you observe this part. But, like, whatever. I suspect you weren't going to do that anyway. Alright, let's see here. If for whatever reason you're not into children doing insane stuff, the show may not be for you. There are several moments where the demons get kids to do evil stuff. One kid tries to kill his sister. It's okay though because he goes out into the woods and dies, I think. David just says, "They got him."
They killed him.
Yeah? Did they? Why'd they do that? Seriously, why did they do that? Why is he dead now? This kid didn't have to, he just dies. That's how the episode ends. They go back to investigate this kid after he, like, tries to drown his sister, and then he's just gone. The episode's done. There's no, like, resolution or anything. He just leaves the show. Anyway, Kristen takes acid and delivers a goblin in a cornfield.
Entertained with the story about how I helped a woman give birth to a ghoul.
Her words, not mine. Something I forgot to mention earlier, this show has episodic and serialized plots. And serialized stuff is pretty good all the way through, for the most part. But the episodic plot lines sometimes just won't be resolved. Or they just end abruptly. And, you know, it gets distracting after a while. Case in point, there's an episode about UFOs where the squad is called out to investigate a UFO sighting from the United States Air Force, and they have to, like, figure out if it was an angel or a demon or something, which is all well and good, but, like, then they just go off and they deal with the serialized plot line the whole episode, and nothing about the UFO really comes up until just at the end when the feds show up and they tell Kristen it was the Russians. And it's never brought up again. And there are several episodes like this. Maybe I'm just stupid. Wasn't able to pay enough attention. Whatever. Well, anyway, let's talk about the incel subplot. This show's awesome, dude. Leland, the bitch, is an evil tape-pilled therapist that turns a little dork boy into a for-real incel. Leland's evil plan here is to make him do a crime that'll make David meet God faster. Thankfully, or tragically, depending on your view of the situation, he accidentally meets God himself. I gotta wonder where he got the funds to pick up all those toy weapons. I really am a YouTuber, guys. Film theory. That's gotta be divine intervention, man. No way, bro, just did that. I mean, man. This is a point I brought up earlier a couple times, but now I can really dive into it. But Kristen and Ben gotta believe in this shit by now. They're haunted by demons, the both of them. David gets attacked by f***ing real-life Mothman, dude. When David's doing the exorcism on Leland and Kristen is like by proxy there, just also getting the effects of the exorcism, like it works. The exorcism works on her. And like, Shoddy, the cross burned into your skin. You delivered a ghoul. Ben, you went to actual hell, dude. That's the she-demon from your dream, brother. Remember when she ate your nipple?
Word.
I don't know. At some point, I feel like it's more insane to try to disprove this stuff, you know? Especially, like, when it's right in front of you. Like, the demons are genuinely, they're walking around, they're talking to you. They have a whole cult. There's a cult that you're aware of, Kristen. Whatever. I would survive. I'd be fine in this world. I fucking kick those demons' ass. That's all I'm saying. That's about all I gotta say, though, I guess. Maybe I'll do another video about this show when the next 2 seasons come out on Netflix. You know there ain't no way I'm watching this on CBS, dog. They usually have a number ranking in these types of videos, right? Let's see. I guess I give this show 4 Hail Marys and 2 Our Fathers. I think this is a fun show. That almost makes the Catholic Church seem like a real organization. If you like Buffy or Supernatural, you'll probably get a kick out of this show. Or maybe you won't. I don't know. You fucking wet towel, you. Alright, Schizo ran over. Thanks for watching my review of Checkmate Atheists. Like or subscribe, or don't do either. I have no power here. Alright, goodbye.
Hello. Oh my. I hate when this happens, but that's okay.
Have you guys seen this show, Evil? I haven't seen too much talk about it. What the hell was that? Lucky, I swear to God, I'm going to turn you into glue. Kristen and Basic. Whoa. Anyway, let's talk about the incel. Why can't I talk? Incel.